Corey Holcomb mad at Hannibal Buress.
Why?
He said he got somebody fired.
Laughing at the trash motherfucker for bomb, man. How did it go? Didn't you laugh and crack a joke or something? What happened?
So we was outside and we was roasting like we always do.
Yeah.
And I guess they didn't like the jokes I was throwing out. And
but you couldn't have hit him that long because he only was out there for a second.
Yeah, but I hit him
because he was embarrassed.
I hit him with a couple of them, and then like it was a bunch of people out there. They started laughing and stuff. They was walking out at the same time. And
it was like that scene, and I'm gonna get you sucker when old boy fishbowl when his fishbowl bust on the thing. That's how Hannibal left.
Oh no! Oh, the shoe.
When he limped away with the fishbowl.
Yeah, people was recording. And
was
shit.
you there?
He usually is there. That's why I think he was there.
I remember that.
But somebody threw it up online and it went viral. It's not appearing too good.
Who's the comedian?
Who is it? Hey, I don't want to say.
Some guy.
Ma'am, how was the last comic?
Ain't no hate or race.
Is he getting cooked?
It's a no for me. It's a no for me.
Okay. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. You guys were an audience.
Yeah.
You guys are non-African American. How was the last comic? Please. How was the last comic? Please. Oh my God! Oh my! She said.
I do love it, but it wasn't.
Oh my God!
Quick Hannibal walking out just like that after they was already heating up on him. He probably walked right into the fire and screamed, "There you go, there you go!"
Garbage ass comment.
Hey, Vaughn.
Vaughn said his name. But see, that's a problem.
Who was it? And who was the last comment?
Hannibal Buress.
The Bill Cosby nigga.
Yeah, the Bill Cosby.
And I'm doing a double take. Sir, you were in the audience. How was the last comic? Sir. How was the last? Sir, I'm asking, sir, please. Sir.
I want to see him when he come through the crowd.
That was him.
That was him.
That's probably how quick he left.
Like, God damn.
Out of here. Yeah. And if you're wondering, I'm a comedian too, and I've certainly had a bad set, and you do get out of there.
It happens.
He probably should leave out the back if it's that bad. If they roast you in the front, I don't know if I had one that bad where they just cracking jokes on me. No. But if you don't do too good, it's time to go home. You don't get to hang out, sir. You need to
I mean, my personal, that's not my type of humor. I've seen him on a few sets.
Hannibal Buress, he don't do it for you at all?
Nah, at all. Ain't not my type.
Not nothing?
I said joint dry, like Canada dry, like ginger ale.
I think his first joint was kind of funny. Yeah. It's called Animal Friends. Hannibal Buress, Animal Friends.
You're not getting incriminated here. Was he getting cooked, sir? Was he a 7-Eleven hot dog? Sir, was he? Oh my God. Was he getting cooked? Was he rotisserie? Thank you, sir. Thank
He should plug out his dreads like Jay-Z.
Who was it?
He'll come back.
So, Sunho, is this brother security or he wanted to come?
I think he's security.
He talked about it. He took another famous comic down for the bullshit joke. He took Bill Cosby down.
But he see all the comics. He knows,
So I have a question. Would you say it's a fair assessment that the crowd did?
And most times the security at a comedy club, he probably a comedian too. Probably just not a level, so he got to work, and then he go jump on stage type stuff. I'm guessing. I don't know, but more than likely than not.
Nobody was roasting Hannibal to his face. He was not outside at all. That's the first lie that was told. And also, you're about to hear why they said the Improv decided to go along with firing Vaughn from his job, which later on, you're going to see why that's also a lie as well.
Improv did what they did.
Yeah, because he was scheduled for a tour at that time.
He was scheduled, and on top of that, he'd act like this and woo, woo, woo. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't forget that.
Yeah.
I ain't forget that. And I look, let me tell you something, man. I done put it out there in the real world. What the can I do now? It's out there. So now when I see dude, he gonna feel some kind of way. But they feel some kind of way anyway. And I ain't never did that before today.
But the crazy thing about it that surprised me was like, I talked to him. I said, yo, you grew up around Patrice and them. Patrice used to do that to y'all all the time. Like,
man, you finna make me say something that's gonna get me jammed up.
Spreading, they not being honest. He making it seem like he roasted him up
outside of the club,
and then he got him, him fired.
Right,
and we not being honest with that, because when he's talking about, I have heard that Patrice was like that, vicious on the comment. You have a bad set, he's gonna tear your ass up. You know what I mean? Like, just
shout out to Patrice.
Yes, one of the greatest to ever do it. You know what I mean? So I understand how if that were true, how that would be an argument. But if we're seeing that he ain't really have no encounter with him, but just because it wasn't filmed doesn't mean he didn't have an encounter with him. I'm just saying that as a little bit of rebuttal to GMS show and what they saying. We
didn't see it,
right? We didn't see it, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Facts.
Shut up. No, I just want people to know you and see.
Yeah.
This past Tuesday night, Corey tried to tell his audience that he caught Hannibal in a lie after he told Von and Corey on the phone he never talked to anyone to get Von fired, but when he called Corey again and Corey asked if he talked to someone, Hannibal said yes, to which at that moment, Corey knew he was talking to a so-called liar, and that was his proof that Hannibal made the call to get Von fired. Well, Von and Corey said about the events that took place. He started by sending screenshots of him reaching out to the club to actually help get Von his job back after he heard he was fired, because contrary to what has been put out there, Hannibal was not trying to get Von fired. He also shared a message between him and Von that shows a very friendly exchange where Von extended an olive branch and not the whole "but you was around Patrice O'Neal" rhetoric he tried to pull on the 5150 show. Hannibal went on to explain that he wasn't aware that Von even worked at the Improv because it was his first time performing there since the pandemic, so he couldn't have possibly known that man worked there to even get him fired. He also revealed that there was no roast session in his face, and as a matter of fact, when he walked outside of the club that night, nobody said a word or uttered a joke at him.
He said, also, man, I talked with old boy Von. I appreciate you taking a stance, but I like for him to get his job back if possible. So that indicates that he probably did get fired off the fact that he was roasting him. Maybe Hannibal didn't get it done, but somebody was like, yo, you can't.
They saw the footage. You can't do that. Not at the club.
Right. I don't think he's a shady dude. I think he got caught up in the energy of the night and trying to impress. Right. He was just, he was doing jokes and shit. I took it as motivation to tighten my setup, which is a gangster thing for a comedian to do. Respect. That's what you're supposed to do. Go home, start writing. Same wasn't us, though.
Nothing. He only became aware that he was being made fun of 2 days later after he ended up seeing the video that Dewan took of the situation. And that was confirmed by Dewan that Hannibal saw the video because Dewan left a comment on my previous videos explaining Hannibal confronting him about it, and they talked it out. Full disclaimer, what you are about to hear comes straight from Hannibal himself, so you can hear this side of the story from him. Listen here.
Yeah, I never knew Von worked there. I thought the videos were weird. I saw them 2 days later. So I sent them venting. This is weird, but I didn't want a resolution. I was just kind of annoyed by the videos. And then other folks made the decision to fire him. And then I tried to get him his job back same day, because I didn't really care about his security job. He needs a job. And I talked to Von that day too, because I reached out, like, do we have a problem? Because I never met him. And we chopped it up, and I let him know that I didn't do that because I didn't know he worked there. And then it comes up 3 years later, and he doesn't bring up that we talked. Yeah, shit is weird, man. I really talked to the folks on the phone that day too. We had a call. And I was like, I'm not mad like that. I was annoyed, but not in a way to, it just showed me that people were weird. But even with that and him being weird, I don't care about taking somebody's part-time security job. It's my first time at the Improv since pandemic. I don't know who works there at all. I rarely go there, so I don't know the staff. But that is weird to do if you work there. That's a weird move. And if I was somebody that ran a spot and you did that to one of my acts, I would do something too. But yeah, I didn't know he worked there. But he probably shouldn't have been doing that if he worked there.
Okay, so this is a while ago. He done reached out to dude, but now, probably because he got an opportunity to vibe with Corey, he sensationalized the story. Allegedly.
We get it.
That's what I'm gathering.
That's what we gathering.
Damn, man. He probably shouldn't have been doing that if he worked there. Yeah, nah, man. I was actually surprised when I stepped out of the spot because I was expecting to get roasted. I'm like, damn, man, go outside. They about to roast me for bombing. Because that's part of it. But nobody said shit. And so I didn't see the video till 2 days later. Yeah, man. Again, I talked to those folks on the phone the next, like, hey, give him his job back. They said, no, Hannibal. So if I'm so powerful that I got him fired, then why didn't they give him his job back when I asked? Twice. If my influence is so... Because they might have had some other issues with him. I don't know.
Now, to me, this seems like another situation that Corey should have just stayed out of, because time and time again, he gets made out to look like a bad person who is trying to portray himself as this righteous truth teller who is being demonized by YouTubers, fake doctors, and the backdooria society, when in reality...
I don't know. I think he just, he smelled blood in the water, thought he had a good story.
And Corey is definitely one of those.
Yeah, I just think he was like, oh, yeah, I can talk about this. He got the security guard on up there and stretched it out. Plus, I don't know this for sure, but I'm pretty sure Corey don't like Hannibal Buress.
Probably not.
His comedy. I don't know if they know each other's people, but knowing how Corey is, he probably don't dig his comedy. He probably don't like nothing about him. He heard something bad, ran with it without doing all his fact checks. Just like when he called Flacco the Grapist without, you know what I'm saying, without doing your due diligence.
And putting out misinformation.
Yeah, he was a bit too eager
to drop this.
Right. Anyway, next story. Mic check.
1, 2.